Well, good morning, everybody. Nice to see you all again. Another live show, and we're keeping busy trying to make people laugh all over the place. Thanks so much for all the wonderful response. We got people from China, people from Hawaii, people from Las Vegas, people from Bermuda calling in. There's Dave Paul. Hi, Paul. Glad you're watching, buddy. I hope you're staying well. I know you're staying in the trailer, but that's fun, too. And my wife just made me a lovely breakfast, so she's going to come in and start the show off for you with a little song that she'd love to sing for you. Okay, my lovely wife, Sylvia. Here you go.
Well, good day, everybody. How's everybody out there? I hope you're all coping with this amazing situation that we're all going through. I was speaking with our granddaughter a couple of days ago, and she was feeling kind of down. So I sang this little song for her. So if you're feeling a little down, or if you're just happy and want to clap your hands and dance around, I'm going to sing this song just for all of you out there. So when you're smiling, the whole world smiles with you. When you're laughing, the sun comes shining through. But when you're crying, you bring on the rain, so stop your sighing, be happy again. 'Cause when you're smiling, when you're smiling, the whole world smiles with you. Put a smile on your face. Smile every time you walk by the mirror. It'll be good for your body and your soul. Love you all out there. Take care. God bless. See you somewhere down the line.
Dave Paul says hello. Thank you, Darren. Give me a hand. Because when you're smiling, you are smiling. We had a crazy here in Toronto this year, and I actually went to the zoo there. And when I was walking into the zoo, everybody was running towards me. So I stopped one guy. I said, "What's going on, buddy?" He said, "The tigers escaped." I said, "The tigers escaped?" I said, "Which way did you go?" He said, "You don't think I'm chasing them, do you?" And my stupid brother, he'd taken a Tai Chi course, right? And I said, "Well, how does that work?" He said, "Well, you think fit." I said, "What do you mean you think fit?" He said, "Well, you think fit." He said, "You get up in the morning, you think fit. You go to work, you think fit. You go to lunch, you think fit. You go back to work, you think fit. You go home, you think fit. You go to bed, you think fit." I said, "How did it work?" He says, "I ended up in the hospital." I said, "What happened?" He said, "I asked the doctor what happened to me. Know what he said? I took a fist." Oh, boy. Anyway, it's great to be alive. It's great to be smiling and laughing. And I hope you're all staying safe out there, because it's going to go on for a little while, I think. So I'll keep doing this every day as long as you tune in. And spread the word, to share this with people, because people love to have a laugh, right? Funny what children say. I got 3 beautiful grandchildren, and they're probably watching right now. "Hi, dolls. How are you? I love you." Anyway, little Emma says to my brother-in-law, come over, and he sat at the table and for supper, and Emma stared at him and stared at him and stared at him. Finally, he said, "What are you staring at my face for?" "Well," she said, "Mommy says you drink like a fish, and I just want to see how you do it." Little song called "The Blue Nose." Well, I've got a story to tell about a brave ship who served her people well. Well, the Blue Nose was her name. She never lost a race. She won herself a place in the history of Canada. Blow, winds blow, for the Blue Nose is sailed once again. She was built in a Nova Scotia town, where the shipwrights have won world renown. Down in Lunenburg they built a Alpha legend, and her skill, sweat, and pride sailed her gallantly until she died. Blow, winds blow, for the Blue Nose sailed once again. Come on. Well, I've got a story to tell about a brave ship, served her people well. Well, the Blue Nose was her name. She never lost a race. She won herself a place in the history of Canada. Blow, winds blow, for the Blue Nose is sailing once again. For the Blue Nose is sailing once again. Oh, till the winter once more. Where the soft winds will drive her like before, for our country will be proud once again of the ship and the men who sailed her gallantly to victory. Blow winds blow for the blue nose is sailing once again. The blue nose is sailing once again. For the blue nose is sailing once again. Ah, the blue nose. Hi, Jared, down in the Southern Shore. Nice to see you, George. Nice to see you. And my lovely wife is watching upstairs too. She's going to come down and sing a song tomorrow, I guess. I'm trying hard to get her out of the kitchen. She's in there cooking all the time, right? Little girl goes up to her grandfather and says, Grampy, talk like a frog. Talk like a frog. Grampy says, what do you mean, talk like a frog? I don't know how to talk like a frog. Why did you ask me to talk like a frog? Well, he said, Grandma says, when you croak, we're all going to Disney World. My brother had an awful problem, too. He was having these awful dreams that somebody was sleeping under his bed. Every night he couldn't sleep because he thought there was somebody sleeping under the bed. So he went to a psychologist and told him what was going on. And the psychologist said, yes, he said, I could probably fix that. It's going to take about 10 visits and $100 a visit. Well, my brother said, I can't afford that kind of money, and left. So 2 weeks later, the psychologist was downtown, and he saw my brother walking down the road. He said, how'd you make up with your problem? He said, I'm all better. He said, how do you mean you're all better? He said, the bartender down at the bar fixed it. He said, how'd you do that? He said, he cut the legs off my bed. Sometimes I change the words of songs, and it's kind of fun too. My buddies and me were once wild and free, now we ain't doing so great. We used to go down to Terrapin Town, now we're in bed by 8. The parties are fewer, I'm drinking and sure, instead of our glass of clear pain. And when we get together, we just talk about the weather. All we ever do is complain, 'cause all my friends have had hip replacements. They slipped and fell in the forward basement. They're old and pale, their bones are frail. Years ago we were stealing bases, now all we do is have wheelchair races. Oh, all my friends have had hip replacements. Getting old is no good, I'm telling you. It's funny, when I just came back to the United States, there was so many people we met down there, thousands and thousands of people, and it's so nice that people live in Florida now, but they're all coming back, and it's got to be scary, because I just came back the 28th of February, and we met an awful lot of people, and we were very, very lucky we never got this virus, and got home in time to lock ourselves up, and we've been here now for, well, a month, locked up. And you got to keep yourself busy, keep yourself laughing. I end up in Ontario, and well, who else is here now? Let me see. Mrs. Perry's watching. Hello. Donna, how are you? Nice to see you. I remember one time I was in Newfoundland, and I went to a bar. It was late at night, and the buddy said, you can't come in here, sir, unless you got a tie on. I said, I haven't got a tie, so you can't come in. So I went out to the car and got the jumper cables out of the car and tied them around my neck. I went back in. He said, okay, he said, you can come in, but don't start nothing. All the folks down at Cape Breton doing a little song for you. And I was brought up in Cape Breton, born in Newfoundland, but I love Cape Breton. Oh, Kelly was an Irishman, there was no doubt of that. His mother's name was Bridget, his father's name was Pat. It was the home of Kelly, and beside the water blue. When Kelly was so lonely, he would make his Irish brew. Oh, the green and lofty mountains by the waters of the Door. It stood for many, many years, it'll stand for many more. It was the home of Kelly, and beside the water blue. When Kelly was so lonely, he would make his Irish brew. It's for you down there, Scotty Dalton. Now the government is building a causeway over door. The mountains would make a splendid floor. The rocks and gravel are so good and are so handy too. Oh, the blasting down the mountain where old Kelly made it through. Come on, all together. Oh, the green lofty mountains by the waters of the door. It stood for many, many years, it'll stand for many more. It was the home of Kelly beside the waters blue. When Kelly was so lonely he would make his ivy. Yeah, when Kelly was so lonely he would make his ivy through. For all the wonderful folks down in Cape Breton, Hunter goes into a meat market and says to the guy, I want to buy a duck. And the guy says, sir, we haven't got no ducks, but we got lots of chickens. He said, how am I going to go home and tell my wife I shot a chicken? Oh, talk like a frog. Well, I got, last night I was sitting around actually, and the wife came over and said, what are you doing with the newspaper? I said, I'm killing flies. She said, you're killing flies? I said, yes. I got 2 males and 3 females. She said, you got 2 males and 3 females. How can you tell the flies apart? I said, 2 of them are on the beer can and 3 of them are on the phone. Here's a song I've got to change the words to. Take the curlers from your hair. Put your wooden leg back on. I'm in love again at last. Colonel Sanders turns me on. Oh, Colonel's that day, he kicked the bucket. They buried him in a snack box. But imagine this guy in this bed, in this hotel room with this woman, and she has a wooden leg, and they're drinking, smoking marijuana, the whole works. So she passes out in the bed, and she's got a wooden leg. He never seen a wooden leg before, so he started frigging with it. So he screwed the foot off, and it fell on the floor. And he picked it up, he tried to get it back on, but he couldn't get it back on. And Skate's going to wake up and catch him and start to freak out. So he ran to the hotel and down the hallway. First guy met his buddy, you got to help me. I'm stoned, I'm drunk, I got a girl in my room, she's got a wooden leg. I took it all apart and I can't get it back together again. The other guy said, you think you got a problem? I got a girl in my room with both legs apart and I lost the freaking key. Now it's afternoon time, so I know people are sitting around. So if you got any children watching, and my grandchildren are watching, and a little song I wrote for them, okay? It's called the Hippity Hop song. So all the little guys out there, get up and dance around the room, okay? Oh, the hippity hop, hippity hop, hippity hippity hop, hippity hop, hippity hop, hippity hippity hop, hippity hop, hippity hop, hippity hippity hop, hippy 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 hippy. All together. Oh, hippity hop, hippity hop, hippity hippity hop, hippity hop, hippity hop, hippity hippity hop, hippity hop, hippity hop, hippity hippity hop, hippy hippy hippy. You gotta clap your hands at the same time. Hippity hop, hippity hop, hippity hippity hop, hippity hop, hippity hop, hippity hippity hop, hippity hop, hippity hop, hippity hippity hop, hippy 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 hop. Ah, for all the children out there. Now we gotta get the party going. We're gonna do a song for you, an Irish song called The Wild Rover. It was an Irishman in Newfoundlander fixing the roof of his house. It was right on top of the roof. So Newfoundlander turned around and kept the ladder away. So the Irishman said, how are we going to get down this roof now? Newfoundlander said, don't worry, buddy, we'll get down. So time went by. The Irishman walked around the front of the house, and there's Newfoundlander down the sidewalk waving to him. The Irishman said, how'd you get down there? Newfoundlander said, a big pile of horse manure around the back of the house. They jumped in that. He said, you hurt yourself? He said, no. He said, how deep was it? He said, only up to my ankles. Off goes the Irishman in the back of the house, jumped, right up his neck and horse manure. He looked at Newfoundlander and said, lying devil, you said you only went up to your ankles. Newfoundlander said, yes, but I dove. Then he called the Wild Rover, because no, they never, and it's 4 claps your hands. So join in. Let's try it one time. And it's no, they never. 1, 2, 3, 4. Got it? And it's no, they never. Bump, bump, bump. No, they never no more will I play the Wild Rover. No, never no more. I've been a Wild Rover for many a year, and I spent all my money on whiskey and beer. And now I'm returning with gold and gray score, and I never will play the Wild Rover no more. And it's no, No, they never no more. Well, I played the wild rover. Hi, Patty. Oh, never. Okay, everybody swaying back and forth. We're gonna sing along. Come on. Daisy, Daisy, give me your answer. I'm half crazy. I'm half crazy. All for the love of you. It won't be a stylish marriage. I can't afford a carriage. But you look sweet up on the seat of a bus. Let's see you sing it by yourselves. Come on. Daisy, Daisy, give me your answer. I'm half crazy. I'm half crazy. All for the love of you. It won't be a stylish marriage. I can't afford a carriage. But you look sweet up on the seat. The bicycle, here's one you know. My Bonnie lies over the ocean. My Bonnie lies over the sea. My daddy lied over my mommy. That's how I come to be. All together. Bring back, go bring. Bring back my Bonnie to me, to me. Bring back, oh bring back my Bonnie to me. Come on, let's get that party going. I'm the boy that builds the boat, and I'm the boy that sails. I'm the boy that gives the fish, and brings them home to light. If your partner's Saturday move, if your partner's Saturday round, focus for the get more than Carver all around the firm. I don't want your maggoty fish, does that must keep a wonder? Sure I could get as good as that down in Buena Vista. I'm the boy that builds the boats, and I'm the boy that gets the fish, brings them home to Liza. Ah, good. Get it out of you, boys. You gotta laugh. You gotta party. Got a lot of requests to do some songs I haven't done for a long, long time. And back in my Finnegan days when I played with Peter Stoney, we toured together for 10 years all over Canada. And in Bermuda and we went to Norway and Scotland and Ireland. And we did a show called The Fishing Musician with Glenn Ferguson and the boys up in Bathurst. And we went to Norway and Scotland fishing and fished almost every river in the country. It was kind of crazy. And one place we were fishing, and I was walking down to the river with Glenn, and we looked up and we saw a bear. And just as we saw the bear saw us. And he came running for us. Well, I sat down right away. I started taking my chest waders off and putting my sneakers on. And he glanced at Jimmy. You're not going to try to run that bear, are you? I said, no. All I got to do is outrun you. Anyway, here's a song I haven't done it for a long time. It's called 7 Old Ladies. And I'll try to get to it for you. And it's, oh dear, what can the matter be? 7 old ladies. You guys got, say, locked in the lavatory, okay? Let's write time. And it's, oh dear, what can the matter be? 7 old ladies got locked where? Lavatory. They were there Sunday to Saturday. Nobody knew they were there. Well, the next old lady was old Mrs. Flynn. She only went in on a personal whim. She ought to pride herself in keeping real thin. Nobody knew she was there. And it's, oh dear, what can the matter be? 7 old ladies got locked where? The lavatory. They were there Sunday to Saturday. Nobody knew she was there. Well, the next old lady was old Mrs. Humphrey. She only went in to make herself comfy, but when she went to leave, she couldn't get her bum free, 'cause nobody knew she was there. And it's, oh dear, what can the matter be? 7 old ladies got locked where? The lavatory. They were there Sunday till Saturday. Nobody knew they were there. Well, the first old lady was old Mrs. Moore. She was drunk as a skunk as she went through the door. The seats were all full, so she peed on the floor. Nobody knew she was there. And it's, oh dear, what can the matter be? 7 old ladies got locked where? The lavatory. They were there Sunday till Saturday. Nobody knew he was there. Now the fifth old lady was old Mrs. Brewster. She sat around more Then she used her. When she sat down, somebody goosed her. Nobody knew she was there. And it's oh dear, what can the matter be? 7 old ladies got lost where? They were there. Sunday till Saturday, nobody knew she was there. Now that 6th old lady was old Mrs. Bender. She went down and snapped her suspender. And it slicked and it hit her in the gender. And nobody knew she was there. And it's oh dear, what can the matter be? 7 old ladies got locked where the lavatory. They were there. Sunday till Saturday, nobody knew she was there. Now the old old. Now the 7th old lady was old Mrs. Basin. She had to go. She peed in the basin. And that was water I washed my face in. Nobody knew she was there. All together. And it's oh dear, what can the matter be? 7 old ladies got locked where? Lavatory. They were there. Sunday till Saturday, nobody knew they were there. Oh, back in the days, the Hilltop Pub and the Lord Nelson Hotel and all those wonderful places we played, all the universities back in those days. And some people, Myron's over in Charlottetown, PEI, we used to have some wicked times over there. We used to have a thing called a Newfie New Year's, and we get everybody tied up in toilet paper. They were great days back then. Hi, Mary Ponnins. I know you're watching too, dear. Nice to see you. Who else is watching? Adam's watching. Deborah Urchison. Hi, Deb. Hi, Marguerite. I hope you get a chance to see this over at the home over there. It's kind of a bad place for everybody to be, but you got to make the best of it. You got to laugh. You got to smile, and it's just good to be alive on days like this. It's going to get better, but they say it's going to take a while. People, be safe. Stay home. Don't be around people. You see people, you're still going out. People, you know, when you come back from a vacation, you can't go jogging the next day. You got to isolate yourself. You're not allowed to leave your property. And, you know, you spread this stuff around, it's going to get worse and worse and worse and worse and worse. And so we just got to be smart about the whole thing, right? Yeah, and did you guys know that women that put on a little more weight live longer than men that mention it? It's true. I got to do something here for a good friend, buddy of mine out west. This is probably one of the best jokes I've ever heard, so don't move. This is well, I'll do it for you. It's called Pancho Villa, and it's off one of my videos. And wait to turn my head around. Hold on. Yeah. I look like a Mexican, huh? Take yourself back to the days of the Mexican bandits. They're sitting around talking about Pancho Villa. This is for you, Bob Walsh. Sitting around talking about Pancho Villa. And he said Pancho Villa did this, Pancho Villa did that. And this old man in the corner pushes back his sombrero and said, "Hey, you guys talking about Pancho Villa, the greatest Mexican bandit of all time?" He said, "Yeah." He said, "I know Pancho Villa. I knew Pancho Villa before he was even called Pancho Villa. I knew him when he called him Two Guns, because he had 2 guns. I had no guns." One day I'm going across the desert, saw 2 guns coming. I said, "Hello, 2 guns," because he had 2 guns. I said, "Hello, no guns," because I had no guns. He took with the 2 guns, he pointed them right at me. He said, "You got no guns, I got 2 guns, you got no guns, get off your horse." "Well, he had 2 guns, I had no guns, so I got off my horse." "Okay, you with no guns, I got 2 guns, you got no guns, take down your pants." "Well, he had 2 guns, I had no guns, so I had to take down my pants." He said, "Okay, you with no guns, I got 2 guns, and no guns." "You shit." "Well, he had 2 guns, I had no guns, so I had shit." He said, "Okay, you with no guns, I got 2 guns, you got no guns, you eat that shit." "Well, he had 2 guns, I had no guns, so I had to eat the shit." Well, he laughed and laughed and laughed. He laughed so hard he dropped the guns on the ground. I picked up the guns. Now he's 2 guns with no guns, and I'm no guns with 2 guns. So I said, "Okay, 2 guns with no guns, I'm no guns with 2 guns, you get off your horse." Well, he was 2 guns with no guns, I'm no guns with 2 guns, so he had to get off his horse. I said, "Okay, 2 guns with no guns, I'm no guns with 2 guns, you take down your pants." Well, he was 2 guns with no guns, I'm no guns with 2 guns, so he had to take down his pants. "Okay, 2 guns with no guns with 2 guns, You shit. Well, he was 2 guns with no guns with no guns, 2 guns, we had a shit. I said, okay, 2 guns with no guns and no guns with 2 guns, you eat that shit. Well, he was 2 guns with no guns and no guns with 2 guns, so I had to eat the shit. And you ask me if I know Pancho Villa? Ha! We had dinner together. That's 2 guns and no guns for Bob Wells. Bobby Wells. We were hunting and fished all over the country together, and he called me last night. It's really nice to see you. Who else is calling? Haley, Rodney Chubbs. Hi, Rodney. I'm so glad you're feeling better. A real hero, Rodney Chubbs. Sergeant Major Rodney Chubbs, I should say. And Rodney's a great singer and a player, too. And once in a while, I'm close to his home. He comes up and he plays a few songs, and he's a strummer. He actually took me years ago when they closed the Armed Forces bases in Germany. They used to play my tapes back and forth, the hockey team and the Armed Forces in Germany, and the general asked them who would they want to come and play the closing of the base, and they all got me together. So Sylvia and I went over there for 10 days, and we closed the Armed Forces base in Germany. We had some wonderful parties for Rodney. I got the memories, I got the video, and I'll never forget that. It was a wonderful, wonderful time. I want to grab my guitar again. Hold on. Yeah. Well, who else are we talking to here today? Let me see. Deborah Urchison. Hi, Debbie. I said hi to Debbie. George Studley. Hi, George. How are you? Revenisha Dove. That's a neat name. Grew up listening to you. Oh, that's nice. Who else that? Oh, yeah. There you go. Yeah, that's a good one, too. I have to do that one for you. Tommy married. Hi, how are you? Nice to see you this morning. So we're having a lot of fun doing these podcasts and getting a lot of response. Over this week, we got over 50,000 people watching. So it's nice to keep the whole thing going, because we can't lock ourselves in closets and stuff like that, because sometimes that happens, like fellow was in bed with this woman, and all of a sudden I heard the door slam. She'd asked my husband. He jumps out of bed and hides in the closet. Closes the door, and here's a voice in the closet say, "Dark in here, isn't it?" He looks down at the little boy in the closet with him, and she said, "Don't say nothing." He said, "I'll give you $5. I'm going to scream. Don't say nothing. I'll give you $10. I'm going to scream. Don't say nothing. I'll give you $15. Got him up to $50. After a while, the husband left, and he got out of there. The next day, mother took the little guy to church. He's in the confession box. He said, "The priest dark in here, isn't it?" The priest says, "Don't start that again." Anyway, like I said, we're having a lot of fun doing this, and we did some ice fishing this year, and I wasn't catching nothing. So I went over to this guy and was sitting beside me. He was pulling fish up left, right, and center. So I said to sir, "What are you using for bait?" He went, "Ooh, ooh, 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 ooh." I said, "What?" He said, "Ooh, ooh, ooh, ooh." I said, "Sir, I can't understand the word you're saying. What kind of bait do you use to catch all these fish?" And he goes, "You gotta keep the worms warm." Young fella in the Maritimes was hitchhiking across the country last year, and he stopped in a roadside diner in Saskatoon, and this elderly man was sitting at the counter staring at a bowl of chili, just staring at it. 15 minutes went by. So finally the young fella says, "Sir, I'm hitchhiking across the country, I don't have much money. If you're not going to eat that chili, can I have it?" Oh, said, "Help yourself." The young fella got the bowl in front of him, started gobbling it right to him. Almost got to the bottom of the bowl, and he found a dead mouse. Whole works came right back up in the bowl. And the old fellow said, "That's about as far as I got too, sonny." But in comedy, there's always tragedy. Down at Cape Breton last year, 3 guys got killed in a car accident, God love them. They ended up in the hospital, and they died. And then ended up in heaven, standing in front of St. Peter. And St. Peter said, "Boys, you're getting kind of backed up in heaven today, but if anything on your person represents Christmas, I'll let you in." The first guy went to his pockets, and he took a set of car keys and jingled them. St. Peter said, "What do they got to do with Christmas?" He said, "They're the bells of Christmas." Next guy went to his pockets, took out 2 cigarette lighters and lit them. St. Peter said, "What do they got to do with Christmas?" He said, "They're the candles of Christmas." The little guy in Blaze Bay went to his pockets, took out a pair of women's underwear and held them up. And St. Peter said, what do they got to do with Christmas? He said, these are carols. Oh, boy. Well, there's another one. I was coming back from Newfoundland one time in the plane, too. It was kind of funny. And the plane had come from Deer Lake to Cape Breton. I was getting Cindy. It was a Dash 8 plane, so I got on the plane. The plane took off, and it was rocking and rolling. We're hitting air turbines everywhere, and the old guy was sleeping. He had his head back and his seat back, his mouth wide open and snoring away, and I didn't want to wake him up, and I started getting airsick, right? So I looked in the little bag in front of me and looked for that bag you usually have there to get the airsick in, and it wasn't there. So I leaned over the old fella to look on his post, and that's what I did. It all come up right in his lap. And just then he woke up, and I said, do you feel better now, buddy? Anyway, we got some more people saying hi. Hi, Pat Fowler. How you doing? Frank Papineau, my buddy in Ottawa. How you, Frank? Hope you're being well today. I'll be talking to you after a while, I'm sure. I got some information for you, too. And if you got any question time, just email me, Flynn at iStar.ca, or send me a friend request or something like that. We'll try to sing some different songs. I know everybody can sing songs, but to sing songs that make people laugh and have fun is kind of nice, okay? So I'm going to be saying goodbye to you for today, and I hope you enjoyed yourself. Truman Russell, how are you, Truman? Pat, who else is there? Kathy Young, how are you, Kathy? Hello from Corner Brook, Newfoundland. Wow. Kathy Fisher, there you go. Sandra, hi, how are you? From Sandra, you're bringing back old memories. I'm playing in Infield, Nova Scotia. Wow. Hi, Jimmy, how are you? From Robert John LaBouche. Yeah, LaBouche. Lindsay Hodgkin. Hi, Lindsay, how you doing, sweetheart? Are you brushing the dogs up there? I seen a funny thing down in Halifax the other day. I saw a dog standing on his back legs with his paws at the building like that, having to pee. I said to the owner, I said, I've never seen a dog pee like that before. He said he's done that ever since the wall fell on him. Anyway, enjoy the rest of your day. I'm going to be saying goodbye to you for now. Please share this with your friends and your family and get it out there, and you got to keep it going. Hello from Alberta. Hi. Who's that? Lisa from Alberta. Hi, Lisa. Sudbury. Hi, Guy. Hi, Guy. And Dupiz, is it? Okay. Christine, Bill Long. Oh, my gosh. All the way from Michigan. Oh, wow. There's another one. Cape Breton. Arishat. Oh, that's a nice spot, boys. I'll tell you right now. Ronnie Edwards. Hi, Ronnie. Thank you. Thank you. Hope you're enjoying that. Yes, I'll try to get that one in the morning for you, my buddy. Yeah, Angel Force. Hi, Angel. How are you, sweetheart? I know you're living in Vancouver Island now, and we sure miss you down here. She ran the rodeo here in Halifax for quite a few years, and we always had a wonderful time when we went to the rock and rodeo. It was great times. The times are changing. Anyway, I had to finish off my little podcast here with my Somewhere Down the Line song. Some boys in Newfoundland wrote this song, but it's a great song to say. I always tell the people everywhere I go, because we're going to meet somewhere down the line. Oh, yeah, okay. I should tell you, a couple of weeks ago I was in the hospital and getting checked up. And the guy was sitting beside me acting real nervous. I said, what's going on with you, buddy? He said, I'm getting circumcised. I said, holy frig. He said, what do you mean? I said, buddy, they circumcised me when I was born. I couldn't walk for a friggin' year. Enjoy the rest of your day. I'm singing a little song for you called Somewhere Down the Line. So I'm going to say, we're going to meet again, and you guys holler, somewhere down the line, because we're going to meet again somewhere down the line. Okay, here we go. We're going to meet again someday, you guys, somewhere down the line. I want to be able to hear you now. We're going to meet again someday. I don't know where or when, another place, another time. And we'll sing some good old songs and stories on my mind. We're gonna meet again, my friends, somewhere down the line. Now the podcast is over, another day gone by. Good friends all around us, my, the time is fly. I don't know know if I can find the words, but I'll try to, my friend. May God bless you and keep you until we meet again. Stay safe. God bless. Please share with everybody you know, and keep the smiles going, because laughter is probably the most healing thing we do, and we don't laugh enough today. So God bless us all. We'll see you tomorrow. Thank you.